Computer. All right. Hey guys, welcome to tonight's call. It's the last Tuesday in May. Is that crazy? Crazy. So that being said, we've got two full days left. If you're trying to hit Success Club, there's time. Honestly, there's plenty of time. So if that is your goal for this month, get out there and invite, share whatever it is that you are doing right now, and don't be afraid to reach into people's inboxes and invite, right? And let's see what else. The summit is coming up, obviously, next month, which is, again, insane. We're looking at, what, less than 3 weeks? Is that what we're looking at? Something like that? 20 days. I know some of us are getting there early. Diana and I are getting there on Tuesday, and so if anybody else is getting there, let us know. We're gonna have our team party on Thursday, 4:30. I keep meaning to put a post in our team page. If you guys are wanting to do and be a part of it, I'm just asking for a small little deposit just so that I can count your head, and it goes towards the entire food, drink, everything. It's not everything else I'm covering. So I want us all to be able to hang out and bond and just spend time together, because I think the main event starts at 8 Thursday. So we have plenty of time to hang out from 4:30 until we can walk over to the main event together and sit together and all that good stuff. So what else? All right. Sneak peek is going on, you guys. I know it's a small group right now. Get in that group anyway. If you don't have anybody in there, it doesn't matter. Get in there anyway and share your story, because let me tell you, if you had someone in that group, you would want a lot of people in there sharing their story as well. So think of it that way. Even if it's 2 seconds that you jump in there and share whatever it is that your love for coaching. Yes, seriously, just to get in there. And it takes 2 seconds to share a story, a picture, and then inspire the people in there, right? So just because you don't have someone in there does not mean you shouldn't show up, because you would want the same thing for you, right? Okay, so I know a lot of times we do, we have trainings, and I put Kim Carver out there. Yeah, the training is from him. He's not actually physically on the call. And Charlene, I should have told you that whenever you said you were going to get on. But it is valuable information. First of all, there's kind of a breaking news thing that just came out about 4. It's really exciting. But before that, yes, 2U Mindset is still like hot and fresh. There's no reason why people can't pair 2U Mindset with this new program. First and foremost, people are having really great success with 2U Mindset. Oh, my mom is doing it. And I might start crying. Like, seriously, start crying. She's down, I think, 9 pounds. She can't exercise. She can't do, the things that a lot of us do with intense workouts or whatever, anything at all. But she is doing it and sticking to it. And when I was on vacation, she was running my group. Like, seriously, you guys, if you're in that group, she was like answering people, and I'm like, my heart like swelling up just thinking she's getting results, and she's helping my dad get results. He's gone from, I think, a size 40-ish, 38 to 36 is being loose on him just from eating the dinner that my mom's been eating. Like, not even like practicing it during the day, it's just at night. So I think it's really cool. And Dad's like, your mom's lost more than she says. I think it's more like 18 pounds. And I'm like, whatever. He's like, you're so rooting her on. So it was really, really cool. But I think this new program with Joel, number one, I'm not going to tell you guys, if you saw what I posted earlier today about some exciting news, I'm not going to share it yet, because I want it to be like big, because it really is kind of big for me anyway. And for us, our family, because it's just really exciting. But anyway, this program is going to be really, really cool, because not everybody's obsessed like us to do 80 session, to stick to an hour to a day, 6-7 days a week. Like, some people really want to go running and CrossFit and do other things, play outside with their kids. And this program is more designed to working out 4 days a week, having the weekends to do whatever. Obviously, that's going over that program soon with these trainings. But the first video I'm going to share is with Kim, and he shared it, the breaking news, like what that's brand new that maybe you may have not seen already. Let's see. Here it is. So hopefully you guys can see.
Okay, everybody, as promised, real quick here, I want to give you guys an update on, I know you've heard some grumblings from Carl's post, and Joel's been talking about these new B4 Lift 4 workouts. I wanted to make sure a couple of things were finalized before I came here to get you those details. We'll have an FAQ and everything explaining all this so you can disseminate it to your coaches here in the near future. I'll just update this post with that information, but I wanted to get this to you right now just so you know what's going on. So there's two parts, and really, really excited about this, by the way. There's two things now that you can really leverage as you get geared up now for the release of VIP early access for Lift 4, all right? So there's two pieces, right? First, we've talked about the 6-4, okay, release of what we're calling it a FitFomercial. Well, basically, it's a free workout with Joel, where he kind of talks through the Lift 4 program. It'll be with weights or with bands, gives them a chance to kind of experience what it is while Joel's kind of talking about the importance of the program, what it's all about, et cetera, et cetera. That's going to be released on the 4th, okay? That will be in front of any login on BOD. Actually, there'll be a banner that you'll click on to access that, and we're actually going to make that workout available for download as well, so you can put that into your info groups and in different places like that, so you can use it wherever you want to if you don't want to pull it directly from BOD. So that's the workout that's being released on the 4th. That's the one we talked about during our first training last week, all right? Subsequent to that, really excited to announce this to help you guys, if you think about it, between the 11th, when the packs go on sale, and the release of early access on the 16th of July, there's a little bit of time there where you're going to have customers that are going to be anxious to get going and starting to experience Lift 4, all right? That is the role of the B4 Lift 4 workouts. And what they are, they're 4 workouts with Joel that are really designed as a prep week to Lift 4, all right? You can use those with your existing groups. It's a great way for you to leverage those as people are starting to do those workouts and talk about their initial experiences, to be able to leverage those experiences as you're extending more invites and promoting your groups. A lot of really cool things with these workouts, all right, those 4 workouts. In addition to giving your people who purchase a great value add, 4 additional workouts to kind of get them prepped and ready for the release on the 16th, all right? So the important thing with this, whereas the FitFomercial is available to anyone, no accounts required, the 4 B4 Lift 4 workouts, that's a lot of 4s in there, by the way. The 4 B4 Lift 4 workouts, those are going to only be available when someone purchases a Lift 4 pack, bundle, or the digital standalone access. In other words, they have to purchase VIP early access for those to be released, and they'll be released in their BOD account, all right? So once that purchase is made, it'll instantly release or give them access or unlock it in their BOD account, those 4 workouts, all right? So come over here, Mary, real quick. Thanks to Mary, by the way, who's behind the camera helping me out with all this. So here's a quick timeline for you. Here we are today. On the 4th, that's when that FitFomercial is going to be released. Again, free on bod.com, no account required. We'll also give you the download to that. Then we fast forward to the 11th. The 11th is the day that we would actually start, that we sell the packs and the bundles and the standalone access on teambeachbody.com. That's also the first day that the 4 B4 Lift 4 workouts will be available, all right? Now, I want to make sure I kind of point something out here. Between the 11th and the 16th, the only place those B4 Lift 4 workouts are going to be available is just on the web. So on the BOD app or through they call OTT devices like Roku, Apple TV, things like that, they won't be accessible. They have to be accessed just through the web. So either on your phone or tablet or PC or whatever you do, go to the website, log into beachbodyondemand.com, and that's how you'll access them. After the 16th, when VIP Early Access, right, is released for Lift 4, those 4 B4 Lift 4 workouts will actually be then available on all devices, including the app, along with all of the other workouts with Lift 4. So hopefully that makes sense. Again, the idea here would be between this time and this time, you can really leverage those 4 workouts to get the people who purchase excited about the program, getting prepped, getting ready for the program itself. Also being able to use that time period as people start to experience the program, to talk about their initial impressions, the things that they're seeing, what they're liking about it, as a way to help drive more people to your groups to get ready for that launch on the 16th. So hopefully that makes sense. If it doesn't make sense, comment, tag me, and I'll try to get the answer to you guys. So thank you so much.
Okay. So that was just a preface of the new thing that just came out, which is really cool, is that we were going to have to wait until the 16th of July to actually have access to any of this program. Now it's kind of like we have a little obsessed before, right? Before we had ADA Obsession, now we have the Liift B, like 4B Liift 4. So we actually have access to that a month leading up to actual program, which is really awesome. So people aren't purchasing this program and having to wait a month before they actually can do anything with it, which I think is fantastic. So I know they're just creating the 4 workouts, but again, it's just basically like getting access to a little obsessed, but you actually have to purchase the unlock for it. So there's going to be a bazillion different ways to sign up for it. There's going to be, and I'm going to share that. I was going to share the one that Kim shared in one of our groups, but that one that I saw today was actually a little bit better with visuals. So I'm going to share that one instead. It's going to give you, again, different ways. Your customers can sign up. Coaches can get the best bang for like with AD Obsession, like I got the Mega or whatever, because I could get all the supplements I wanted, like for a crazy discounted price. That's going to give you access to that, unless you just want to unlock it. But I'm going to share that one really quick. And if you guys, I'm sorry. Okay. Let's see. And I'm not going to share. I mean, you guys can actually watch this on your own, but it's always fun to watch it together, I think, too. I had it all pulled up, but you know how I am with technology, you guys. I click out of something and it's all gone. Give me a second. These videos are like really, really awesome because, I mean, there's so many different ways our customers can sing it. Coaches, you guys can get them bang for your buck with the different add-on packs and stuff like that. Okay, bear with me. We're almost there. Hey, Jatana. Not that. It's amazing how many videos are in here. Okay. There we go. We won't watch the whole thing, and we can talk afterwards.
Welcome to the special edition of a Champions Training, guys. This one I am excited about. Wait, why are there so many people already on this call? I come in here, oh, I get it. It's not me you're here for. So I'm excited for you guys to try it. And we're going to talk about when you guys can try it. But what I want to do today is introduce someone who is the creator of Liift 4, someone who is passionate about this. And so what I want to do is bring on Joel Freeman, the guy who is going to be talking to you about what Liift 4 is, what it's all about. Joel, go ahead and come on. Here he comes. There he is in his Back to the Future t-shirt. Welcome to the call, Joel.
Hey, thank you so much, Kevin. And good morning, Facebook, Beachbody Champions. So excited to be on, and this is super exciting. And Kevin and I were chatting right before this started, and it is like exciting. I don't even know how many words we can come. I think we need to start coming up with new language to really get into the excitement and everything about Liift 4. And what's so cool is we're just getting started, man. Like y'all haven't even really done anything yet. In terms of you haven't seen anything yet, except for like some cool teasers and some cool promos. So it's only gonna get better. It's only gonna be more exciting.
Yeah. Okay, so Joel, let me quickly explain how this is going to work, and then I will get off the screen because nobody's here to see me. Here's what's going to happen, guys. This is a 3-week training. So if we don't go over all of your questions today, it's okay, because we're going to have next Wednesday and the Wednesday after that, and we're going to be talking about the performance line and all the challenge group stuff. So don't panic. So, but today I wanted to bring on Joel to simply introduce Lift 4, have him talk about it, and then I'll pop back on to talk about some of the packs that are available. So Joel, I'm turning the time over to you.
Cool. All right. So, what's up, everybody? So excited to talk about this. So, okay. So, in terms of you guys, most of you have seen, the basic breakdown of what Lift 4 is all about. 4 days a week, 8-week program. And, no, it's not a misspelling. There are supposed to be 2 I's in the word lift, because that is a combination of lift and HIIT, high intensity interval training. You've gotten some great insight and little peeks into what the exercises and the program entails, and in terms of what we've done in the teasers that we've done. You're starting to see some amazing results being posted from the little coach test group that's going on right now. They're in the middle of week 5 right now, and just 4 weeks into it, man. They're starting to post their results. We had amazing results from the original 2 test groups that we did at the office before we filmed this program, and we're still working on it. It's phenomenal. So you've seen all of that. But so that's cool, and for everybody that is probably wondering, okay, so, you're really going to have a lot of questions about the format and the style, and I don't want to give everything away. There's going to be some surprises, but I want to really talk about what is so cool about Lift 4 and what makes this program so unique versus anything out there. And it really comes down to a couple things. I should say a few things, because a couple's only 2. I got more than 2. There are so many reasons and issues that people have for not being able to stick with a health and fitness program. And if you didn't know, I've been in the health and fitness industry since I was 19. So over 15 years now, I've been in this industry. I know all the excuses. I've been there. I've heard them. And we all hear them. You guys all hear them on a daily basis when you're talking to your customers and your clients, the prospects of all these issues of the time and money and work and whatever this thing is. Lift 4 is the answer to all those barriers, because people want to lose weight, they want to be healthy, but they want to live their life. And the minute that somebody starts to feel like they're starting, they have to give up things in terms that really make up their life or their existence, things that are important to them, like spending time with their family or really things like that. It's too much. And obviously a glass of wine or pizza is included, a slice of pizza is included in that too. And that's reality, that's lifestyle, right? And people want this. They want to be healthy, but they don't want to give things up. Lift 4 is the answer to that, and I'll explain why just in a few seconds. In terms of nutrition and weight loss, it could be complicated. You could feel you're starving. You feel like you're starving yourself. Lift 4 nutrition plan doesn't do that. You are eating, and I'll tell you why in just a second. In terms of losing weight, people always want to lose weight. They want to burn calories. Very common misconception is you just need to up your cardio game. That is not true. You can lift too, and in a second as well. And it just really comes down to, and I think the most important aspect of Lift 4 is this is the first program that you mold around your life, not the other way around. This program is 4 days a week. 30 to 40 minute tops. The longest workout in this program is 39 minutes, and that gives you enough time. So there goes your barrier if I don't have time to work out. I can't work out 6 days a week. There goes that barrier to this workout. There's all these different things you can do. And so with the 30 to 40 minute workouts, you can get this done, you can get it done with a comprehensive fitness plan and still live your life. If you like to swim, bike, run, Tough Mudder, whatever it is, if you work 12-hour days, all these different things that you are able to still do and still get phenomenal results. And it's because it's not just about the workouts, it's about what's happening all the other parts of the day as well. So that is why, summation there, it is exactly why Lift 4 is going to just completely change the fitness game. It's going to completely change the way you see fitness and the way you think you need to work out all the time to be fit. This is how I work out. This is how my wife and I, we've been working like this for years, and it works. This is how I train clients. This is just, it's sustainable, it's realistic, and that's why I am so friggin' excited about it, because it's it's something that I know people are going to be able to stick with past the 8 weeks. The 8 weeks is a great starter for them to really get into this mindset. The workouts themselves, we can talk a little bit about that. So the workouts themselves, wanted to really make something that was basic and easy to understand. And one of the things that I always say, or I've been saying as we were doing the development of this program, was success in simplicity. Success in simplicity. And one, that's how I live my life. And two, when looking at the design of this program and these workouts, I wanted to make sure that it was easy, it was effective, it was safe, and everybody was going to be able to do it. So this program is designed for everybody. From the weightlifting perspective, classic weightlifting techniques that went back old school style with this, and used dumbbells only. That's the only equipment you need. No ball, no bench, no anything else. And we just went basic, no bars or anything, because there's so many benefits to lifting with dumbbells, more than we have time to talk about. But in terms of all the little things that you probably don't ever think about in terms of grip strength and balance and coordination and core conditioning. There's all these different things that really the dumbbells really amplify besides just whatever particular muscle you're working with them. So that's why I love using dumbbells, and pretty much the only thing that I use that when it comes to weightlifting. Classic weightlifting techniques and classic hypertrophy training, classic muscle building training, which means 3 sets of 10. That's it. It's always going to be 3 sets of 10. Anytime you do the weights, it's going to be, that's it. That is the easiest way of building muscle from a weightlifting perspective, and it's going to be the most generic for people too, without getting complicated or getting too crazy into the world of all the different things about this. Remember, simple is effective, and success is in simplicity on this one. So there's the weightlifting component, the high intensity interval training component, the HIIT component. Again, it's basic. There's a lot of people always ask about, well, I have knee issues. I have issues, like don't allow me to do a lot of plyometrics. High intensity does not necessarily have to mean high impact. So just remember that. Now, there are going to be some exercises where you will have a little bit of impact. Your feet are going to, which basically just means your feet are leaving the ground. If it's like a squat jump or something like that. Absolutely have modifiers anytime we need it. If you don't have dumbbells, no problem. We did what's called the band of fire workout. Carl came up with that one, so he gets the credit for that name. He always gets the good names. I gotta beat him to the punch sometimes on these names, man. The band of fire workout, and it'll be a cool option on BOD. Split screen, put the resistance bands on one side, so you'll be able to see. So if you travel, if you want to change it up, if you don't have the dumbbells, you can use the resistance bands, and those are actually great because they actually provide constant tension the entire time through some of these exercises. So don't think it's going to be easier, guys. It's not. And the same thing goes with the modification. I made sure that every single time you modify a move, it doesn't make it easier. It just takes the impact out. You are still working the entire time. I promise you. And with that, 30 to 40 minutes, is not seemingly a long amount of time. But what I did do was I took what is typically done in an hour to an hour and a half a type workout and squished it into 30 to 40 minutes. So there's no time to think at all as you're going through this. You're on pace the entire time. Your longest break throughout the entire workout is 60 seconds, like through the entire 30 to 40 minutes. That's all you get as a break the entire time. Not the only one, but that's your longest break that you'll have throughout this workout. So we're not messing around here. It's like, let's get in, let's kick our butts, let's get the workout done, and let's move on with our life. Cool? So that's about the length of the workouts. The structure of the workouts themselves, 8 weeks, changing it up as we go. And this is what's really exciting about the digital, being in the digital world now, is we're no longer tied to disk space. So I got to write 32 unique workouts, 8 times 4. 32. I had to do the math for a second. And every single one is unique in its own right. And the reason I wanted to really make sure that these were different was to create the, not just the variety, and so you don't have to listen to the same bad jokes every single time. But when you're done with the 8 weeks, then you can continue going and have the sustainability with this, because if one's realistic, you'll have established that. And two, it comes down to the fact that now, like, you have choices. So on chest and triceps day, you'll have 6 different workouts to choose from. And that's a great option to have. And then it changes, the first 6 weeks, we have what we call build weeks. We're really focused a little bit more on building muscle, and without going too much into the structure, get everything away. But just believe me when I say that. And then the last 2 weeks, we're calling shred weeks because that's how we really want to finish strong. Really just give you that nice little push. So we're going to amp up the intensity of the workouts. That's when they get just a little bit longer, but they still stay under 40 minutes. And you just really finish strong with this 8-week overall program. So that's what's exciting about that. I think I hit it all, Kevin, about that when it comes to the format and the workouts, man.
Of the packs, because as cool as the program is, we got to sell this program. So let me quickly share my screen here. Okay, hopefully you guys can see this all right. So let's go over quickly some of the key dates and the packs available to you. I'll go over this quickly. Okay.
The dates are going to be a little bit different since I did show the first video. The dates are going to be a little bit different that he's sharing. So fast forward that for a second because it's going to give you a little bit of dated information. Yeah, that's dated. Okay.
And it's going to be amazing. So let's quickly go over this last date. This is June 4th. This is the soonest date. This is the most recent announcement. It came, I think, just early last week. On June 4th, we're going to release a sample workout. I was just talking to Joel about this. This is not one of the Lift for workouts. This is a separate sample workout where Joel talks a little bit more than he does about how to market it. He explains a little bit more. Now, as there's 2 reasons behind this sample workout that we want to make sure you guys understand. Number 1, we want you to become familiar with Lift 4, the style of Lift 4. We want you to kind of say, okay, what does the lifting part look like? What does the hip part look like? And then Joel will continue to explain. This is available to everyone for free on BOD as of June 4th. The second reason, and maybe the more important reason, is we want you to use this in your info groups. If you have info groups, as you start piquing interest, as you start talking to people, gathering their information and getting them excited, share this workout in your info groups, in your sneak peek groups. Let them kind of see it as a snippet of what Lift 4 is all about. So yeah, it is for you to become a little bit more confident in talking about Lift 4, but more importantly, you got to use this. You got to use this to your advantage to help the coaches and your customers understand what it's about and use it in your info groups and your challenge groups and your sneak peek groups. So that's a fun new thing that's happening June 4th, guys. That's right around the corner. Okay, let's talk about these packs. Now, if you remember, this is the new style we're doing. There's the challenge packs, there's the completion packs, and then there's the accessory bundles. And with the challenge, completion, and accessory bundles, they all have mega, deluxe, and basic. So there's a mega challenge pack, a deluxe challenge pack, and a basic challenge pack. There's for all of those. It's kind of a lot of packs, but we want to make sure that you guys have all of this available to you. And we put together this handy dandy little guide to help you understand which pack is available for what coaches and customers. And I will go over that in just a second. Now, let me just give you a sneak peek into what the Mega Challenge Pack looks like. Guys, it is chock full of amazing things, all things that Joel uses in Lift 4. So the Mega Challenge Pack comes with early access, obviously, for the July 16th early access promo period. It comes with a year of BOD, comes with Shakeology, 2 tubs of Recover, 2 Recharge, 1 Energize, 1 Hydrate, the Lift 4 printed materials, which I got them right here, which comes with the calendar. Here, I know it's really small right now, but it comes with the calendar where you write in all the weights. It comes with the dates, and it comes with the Lift calendar. And it comes with the a lot of nutritional guide information here as well. Okay, so that's the printed materials. 2 resistance bands. I believe it's a 15 and a 20-pound resistance band. Comes with 2 shaker cups, a Shakeology shaker cup and a performance shaker cup. 1 core comfort mat. We're going to need it because you do a lot of stuff on the floor. And 1 foam roller. How awesome is that, guys? That is a ton of stuff. So pricing and PV. So during the promotional period, remember the $10 off is $445, and then after it's $455. The TV is $140, and then $145 after the promo period. $382 and $390 PV, and $145 bonus and $150 bonus. Now, obviously, this is just for the U.S. We do have, for you Canadian coaches and UK coaches, we have your stuff available. I'll show you where it's at in just a second, but this is just for the U.S. right now. Okay, the Deluxe Completion Pack. Here is a sample of what that looks like. This comes with the early access, obviously. It comes with Shakeology. It comes with Recover. It comes with Energize. It comes with the printed material, 2 resistance bands, the 2 cups, and that is the Deluxe Completion Pack. And we'll go over who deserves the Completion Pack in just a second. But here are the prices for that, the TV, the PV, and the bonus that you get for selling that. Now, moving on to the bundles, the accessory bundles. Let me just give you a sample of what the basic accessory bundle looks like. This comes with the early access. Guys, any pack, any Lift 4 pack gives you access to the VIP start date on July 16th. So that comes with this. It comes with the Lift 4 printed materials, 2 resistance bands, and that's that. So the price for that is $49.95, $38.45 TV, PV, and $12.49, $14.99 commission on that. Now, VIP early access. This is something that if you don't want to purchase just the packs, if all you want to do is get in and purchase the unlock to Lift 4 so that you can start on July 16th, you can do that. Now, this should
Or June 11th.
get you in. And it's right now, and I'm a little bit hesitant to say this because it's still up in the air just a little bit, but it will be available for you when July 16th comes around. It may be earlier, we're not exactly sure, but for sure July 16th, when the workouts go live, they can purchase the early access unlock for $39.95, 30 TV, 30 PV for anybody who wants to unlock that. So, oh, and you get $9.99 commission on that. Okay, so this is something that we put together that if you're like, oh my gosh, Kevin, I can't write all this down, we put it all together for you, and I'll show you where it's available. But we gave you the US, Canada, and UK prices for all of the Mega, Deluxe, and Basic Challenge, Completion, and Accessory bundles. It's kind of a lot, but it's all here for you, so you don't have to panic. You can reference this, and I'll show you where to find that. Going back to our comparison guide, which pack is best for which customer or for which coach? Let me quickly, we have this comparison guide for you. When you first look at it, you might be a little confused, but if you break it down like I'm going to break it down for you, it's not that bad. So here's how you do it. For question number 1, on the left, are you a brand new customer? Easy enough. You're going to give them one of the packs in column A, the 3 different packs available. The Mega, the Deluxe, or the Basic. That's easy enough. Next question. Are you currently a coach? Yes? Then you can choose from one of the packs in column C, the Mega, Deluxe, or the Basic. There. You can talk to your coaches and current downline coaches about which pack is best for them. Now the next question. Are you an existing customer or an enrolling coach? If so, are you on Beachbody On Demand? If you are on Beachbody On Demand, the next question is, okay, so are you on Shakeology monthly subscription? If so, you're in column C. If you're not on Shakeology, column B. Pretty easy there. And then if you're not on Beachbody On Demand, the next question is, let's talk about Shakeology. Are you on Shakeology? If yes, column C. If no, column A. So I can go through this with your coaches and customers. You'll understand which pack is best for them. Okay, let me just quickly go over the people who you want to market this to. The first one are your advanced exercisers. The reasons why they should do this for. Guys, this is 6 weeks of intense workouts, and believe me, they're intense, but they're a lot of fun. And then 2 weeks of shredding, so the full 8-week program. And what's so great about this, guys, is Joel pushes you to continually increase how much you lift. He does that. I believe Joel, he'll come on and talk about it later. But I think it's every 2 weeks. He'll come on and say, "Hey, the last time you did this program was this. You wrote down the weight. It's time to increase that weight, so you know when to increase." So if you want to do that, you can do that, which helps with your advanced exercise. The next group, they want results, but don't have a lot of time. And Joel talked to this perfectly. Guys, right here, it's 4 days a week, for crying out loud. And it's 30 to 40-minute workouts. And you are getting results in that amount of time. So you do have time to do this. You get better results in less time. And then you have the group that doesn't want to get bulky. Some of you may be thinking, yeah, but I don't want to look like I got a freaking baseball in my arm. You're not. Believe me, you're not. Because you control the weights. You control how much you lift. And at the very end of each exercise, he goes through these and you have these burnouts, and that crushes the excess fat on there. So you trim up. And then he has a great nutrition plan that promotes lean muscle growth. And then the last group, you get bored easily, and he talked to this perfectly because we don't have DVDs anymore. There are 32 unique workouts. You never do the same workout twice. It feels like a live workout. He's talking to you, and so this is easily there. So let me just quickly show you where this is available in the back office. So what we need to do is click here. Hopefully this works. So this is what I want to show you guys where the tools are available quickly. So if you go to your back office and you click on Grow My Business, and then click on Product Tools and Shareable Media. This will take you to all of the product tools that our programs have, and by golly, it's already there for you. The Liift 4 Product Toolkit, which has all, and we're adding to it, and I'll show you here in just a little bit. But guys, the first thing you should be doing is clicking on this Liift 4 Product Training Guide. This will have all of the answers that you're looking for. This gives you, this answers so many questions that you may have already asked or will ask. And I highly recommend you guys go through this and read through what Liift 4 is. It goes over why is it so unique, who's Joel, where can my customers find it. It goes through who to market this to. Guys, you want to download this, and you want to get on this and read through this as soon as possible. It gives you, this is our newest edition. This is the one we put in there today. This gives you that thing I already showed you. That gives you the pricing, and I know some of you are excited about that. The comparison guide. There it is. You may look at it going, that's a little much. No, we just need to break it down, start up here, find out which one's best for you. The pre-order tracker. Everybody loves their pre-order trackers. Guys, print these out. Print off 10 of these. Print out 20 of these because you're going to fill them up. This is for your customers because remember, for those who are new to this, what you want to do with these is you want to start getting commitments early before June 11th because on June 11th, that's when the share a card orders are going to go out to your customers. You want to create share cards. You want to send them the links, but you want to make sure you know what to send them. So you want to start gathering those information. Get their name, get their email, find out which pack is best for them. And then on June 11th, make sure you send them that share card stuff. Print these out and fill it out. We also have one for your coaches. And remember, you can't do share cards for your coaches. You just want to make sure you follow up with them on that. But you want to print off 100 of these as well. We have that for you. We have videos. We have downloadable videos for you to use right now. And my favorite one is the introduction one to Liift 4. We're not going to watch it, but go back and watch these, guys. Become familiar with Liift 4 between now and when the June 11th happens in July 16th.
Okay. You guys, if you want to watch the rest of that one's actually in the Beachbody Champions page. So you can go in there and watch that. But get familiar if you haven't already with your online office. And I'm so sorry, my dog is wanting in here so bad. But he comes in here and whines. So get in there, grow your business, click on whatever program that you are needing more information on and needing to learn. It's all in there, you guys. I mean, there's so much valuable information. Just click on whatever program. Obviously, Community Mindset is huge right now. If you don't understand it or don't know it, go in there, figure it out, read it, watch videos, share whatever information's in there. Same with the new Liift program. And I'm sorry, you guys. I'm now just seeing you guys' messages, so I'm sorry. Okay, you guys. Sorry. All right. Okay. All right. So anyway, yeah, so I've been the worst in the past of promoting something before it actually launches. So I wanted to get a jump start and help you guys get a jump start too, so that when it launches, you're not going, oh crap, I need to scramble and figure out what to do and how to talk to people and share the program and all that good stuff, right? So when I realized that June 4th, we actually get access to one of the videos, I thought, let me start promoting this, and I got excited about something else with it coming up soon. So I was like, I really need to start putting it out there. But this is going to be a game changer for a lot of people who aren't obsessed with it like we are with certain other programs. So before you guys, if anybody, you guys want to get a picture, I know some of you guys are going to hop off soon. Medina, are you wanting on? There's Jillian. Let's see. Dina, can you put your face or no?
It's still not working.
Okay, we'll figure it out. All right, so let's take a quick picture before everybody hops off, and then we'll continue to talk. All right, 1, 2, 3. One more. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so do that. So anyway, so yeah, I don't want us scrambling again, because I mean, know that I haven't really been bad about it. And the thing is, I've just found out we get access again to June 11th versus waiting all the way to July 16th. So we can go ahead and get people signed up and started with the program, even though it's just little snippets until the 16th. And my gosh, it's a long period, right? So if we can get people started now. I mean, I started thinking too, like I think a lot of us focus towards women a good bit, and I think this program is going to help a lot of women, but it's also going to help a lot of the men market. You got to think, right? I mean, how with Joel, I mean, he's very marketable with the HIIT workouts, the weight workouts, and with guys. So I know that market is, for me, hasn't been that big. I don't know why. I mean, I have some guys customers, but it's mainly women, just kind of a miss. Like, there's like a miss there, even though we've had Tony Horton, John T, and Body Beast and all other stuff. But with this one, I think it's going to be a mesh of men and women. So that's kind of exciting, right? It's exciting that it's going to be weights and high intensity in one. So.
Love that idea. Love it. I cannot wait.
Yeah, exactly. Me too. It is a great combination. It really is. Like, it makes a lot of sense. I just think it's crazy how innovative we just continue to become. Like, you know, it's just, there always are wheels turning and always new things coming out. And this one is just another one. So it's exciting. And not to mention Summit's like a few weeks away. So can't even imagine what's going to happen there. So what else, you guys? Do we have anything else we want to ask, talk about, share any wins this past week or the past couple weeks or anything? So BMP starts the 4th. Okay, I didn't mean to confuse you. Okay, so the 4th, there's going to be a video of Joel. I guess it's going to be maybe like a workout sort of thing where he's going to share about the program, and it's going to be outside of the wall. So anybody who has bought or anybody can see it for free. basically.
Okay, yeah, I got it. I look back. I was looking at the wrong note. I was
Yeah.
looking at something different.
Yeah, I posted it on Team
No,
Page
I
to
got it.
launch June 4th, and it's not necessarily launching June 4th. Again, I'm still coming new and aware to it as well. But June
Okay.
11th is when you can start sending share cart. You can start sending people links to get signed up for the VIP access and any challenge pack or completion pack or enroll a new coach or whatever it is. You can start on June 11th. And it's the new, VIP access versus, it's brand new. We've never had this before, right? It's always been part of BOD. No matter what it is, it's all part of BOD. Well, when BOD became all access, which is really cool because, yes, it's going to be a part of BOD in October, but if you want that VIP access, you do have to pay a little bit extra for it. And there's nothing, actually, I think that's a great thing, right? It's kind of like, what was the analogy he used? If you want to go see a movie, you want to see it bad enough, you're going to go to the movie theater and pay for it. If you can wait and wait until it comes out on cable, you can do that. It's going to be free, right? So it's kind of like, do you want to do it now? You can do it now. You're just going to have to pay the movie theater. And it's not that expensive if you just want to unlock it. Obviously, if you want to get a new customer, coach, or someone on all of it, it will be more if you want to get them on those supplements, which later on in that video, if you want to go back and watch it, Joel is very persistent in saying you need the performance line because it just like 80-day obsession. If you're doing that, you got to have energize. You got to have the recovery, right? At least I do. Otherwise, I don't know how much I can walk the next day sometimes. But so he does want to incorporate that part, and obviously Shakeology and anything else that you want in that. But you can still unlock it for next to nothing if that's all you want, right? Or you can just have the printable materials with the bands, or obviously that's all in your online office with the different ways to sign up for it. So it's all up to the person who decides they want to do the program.
Are they doing a VIP coach group again?
Yes. So if you do unlock it, you get out access to Joel in a program. And that is in that video too. He's basically saying he's going to be living on his phone and answering all questions and comments as much as possible. So will we be able to post in it? I think it's going to be not that way. Right? I think, and I'll have to go back and watch it, but I think it's him posting and then you can comment underneath it. I think. Just because it was so chaotic with 80 obsession. What else? Hi, famous Orion. Hi. Hi, gorgeous. We have our newest coaches on. Hi, Bree. How are you? I see his hubby on too, or is that just his name? He must be on too. Jim, is he on too? Our newest coaches. Welcome. Hi. Yeah, I'm coming down to Summit too. Crazy. Gosh, we just got back. And then I'm going to my cousin's wedding the weekend before in South Carolina. So I'm going to be going to South Carolina and then coming back home and then going to Indy 2 days after that. But looking forward to it. What else? We've got about 10 more minutes if you have anything else.
Okay, the day after we get back is my son's 16th birthday.
Oh,
So
you
that's
have a
gonna be
dash
fun.
plan, right?
Right?
Yeah. That's awesome. You just make a sacrifice, don't you? You just do
Right.
it. Just
Oh,
do it.
Yeah. I'm like, sorry, your birthday party's gonna have to wait till the weekend after.
Right? You weren't born that day. I'm sorry. Oh, okay. What else? What else? I'm excited though about the pre-work, 4B Lift 4. Kind of like a little obsessed because, I mean, it is going to be hard to get people sign up when they have to wait till the 16th of July to even start it. So giving them the 4 workouts to start is going to be really cool.
I'm just excited to start something different. I've been in this thing for so long. I've tried everything under the sun. It's time for something new.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm super excited because I'm kind of in limbo right now. So I'm ready.
We can do it together.
Huh?
You can come over and I can come over to your house and we can do it together.
Yeah. It's a date. It's a date.
It's a date.
It's a date.
Before our sushi. Oh, yeah, I'm excited too. Don't get me wrong, I've loved everything of 80 of the session, but I am kind of excited about the shorter workouts and the different mix, like just changing it up. And I'm so glad. I mean, much as DVDs were great, I'm so glad that it's not just, it's 32 workouts, 32 different workouts. That really makes a difference of just keeping it, new and not doing the same thing. I mean, like, as much as I used to love, and I still love Tony, those workouts and like listening to him say the same things over and over again, you're like, I can like just literally verbatim, like just mute it. I can say exactly what you're going to say. I've heard it so many times. But
it's why so many people don't finish the workouts, or they don't finish the programs because they get bored. They get tired of hearing it and they're like, I don't want to do it another day.
mm-hmm.
So it's nice to have something different. And I know for me, I need that. I need to have, like, I don't know how many times I've done like Insane Max 30 because I love the intensity, I'm ready for something different. So this, I think, will be really fun.
Mm-hmm. Yay!
I haven't been on these things in so long. I forgot I had to unmute myself to talk. So when you said "hey" to me, I was sitting here chatting.
I was like,
nobody, obviously.
Pause for a second. Hold on. Is that right? Am I hallucinating? Did I drink something weird in Mexico?
I know. You were like, "What is she doing on here? What's it been like a year and a half?" No, I had to get on.
Yay!
It's too good not to.
Awesome. Well, I'm excited. And again, this year completely explained my mind with so many new things, like with the bars and 8-day session and to be mindset. I mean, there's something for everybody. It's just completely crazy. With BOD and DVD, I think if you order a program that was on DVD, do they send you the DVD or not anymore? That's a good question. For this one, it's BOD. I think you have to specifically buy an older program to get DVDs. And I think especially with this one, since it is 32 workouts, it is the same with like To Be Mindset. I know some people were like, where's my DVDs for To Be Mindset? And it's just completely on the nutrition side of on demand. I think with this day and age, it's just like some of my customers are like, I don't even have a DVD player. Like, how am I supposed to do these workouts? I'm not going to go out and buy one. So I think that's kind of where we're going with it. Unless you specifically just go out and buy the 21-day fix and it's already on DVD, right?
Joel actually made a post on Instagram. If you're talking about this program now, that it's not going to be available on DVD, and he's kind of straightforward with everybody. He said that you're just going to have to keep up with the times that eventually DVDs are just going to be something that is a thing of the past, kind of like cassette tapes. So, because I guess people were complaining, so he made some big long post or whatever, and basically told us all to get over it.
Well, it's true.
Yeah, it'll eventually all be digital, everything.
Yeah, and like Meredith said, I mean, it'd be crazy expensive to continue to create these DVDs with having the individual workouts versus in the past, literally 21-Day Fix had 5 workouts or 6 workouts. So it was easy to put it on 2 DVDs and call it a day versus with 80 days and then the 32 and that sort of thing. So I think we're doing ourselves a favor by moving forward versus sitting in the past and sitting on DVDs, because people really are like, we're not, who really does the DVDs anymore? I guess some people do. I haven't used my DVDs. I can't tell you when. It's been 2 years probably. So spoiled just to click wherever, but it, just like it took us a while to get on board with all access and on demand, all that stuff. It's just a transition, and it's going to probably continue on. We're obviously going to move forward in the future with technology and stuff like that. So it's a good thing that we're actually moving with technology. But what else, you guys?
Yeah, my grandkids don't even watch DVDs anymore.
There you go.
It's all Netflix or YouTube or,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, whatever. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I bought them DVD movies. And my daughter's like, well, they don't use the DVDs much, but grandma's behind the times apparently.
It's like you bought them records.
Right.
The big ones, like the Madonna one I had, Madonna, Lionel Richie, Michael Jackson. Oh God, I'm showing my age. Separate tab. Yeah, so TV has its own separate tab, and it's on the nutrition. So you were to click on body, there's a fitness, nutrition, and then if you click on nutrition, it's going to pull up TV, and then it shows Fixate Show, which I saw a new recipe today, which I was drilling over. It's just like ham and cheese on a piece of toast. It looks so good. Anyway, so the Fixate Show. What else? Anything nutrition-wise is on there, but you do have to unlock TV, but it is in the nutrition tab versus fitness or whatever. But it's really cool how body is expanding into different little sections or whatever. But what else, you guys? It's almost 9, so I don't want to keep you much longer. But you guys, if you are still on and you haven't hopped into our sneak peek, go share your story. Seriously, just share it. Take 2 seconds out of your time. You don't know who you're going to inspire. People relate to different people, different stories and stuff. And again, I'm excited to have you back on our team, Miss Girlfriend Bree. She was in our sneak peek for a couple days, but she was on our team previously, and she's back. And
I just figured out how to take off the audio. Sorry. Hello, everybody. Blonde moment.
No.
I wanted to say I'm so excited. I was actually late coming on. I was holding a 150-pound man up in the air at the gym for 1 minute and 15 seconds, getting my lift on. So then I came to this. Yeah, I'm taking the corrections officer test. And one of the things is I have to lift up a 100-pound man. So I was like, might as well do it with 150. So I'm picking up random people. So then I came here and opened it up, and it was the lift program. I'm like, yeah, getting my muscles on. Yeah.
That's awesome.
I'm going to go lift up Jimmy now.
Yeah. That's awesome. Hi. Oh, that's so cool.
But thank you. It's nice to meet you guys.
Yes, I'm glad you got on. Thanks for hopping on.
Definitely.
So we're here every Tuesday night. We're here every night, or not every night, every Tuesday night at 8 Eastern. And so there's always a recording, but it's fun to hop on live, obviously, just to kind of talk. And sometimes there's a topic, sometimes we just talk and share whatever's going on. And sometimes we have guest speakers, and sometimes whatever. It's always different. But.
Every Tuesday.
Mm-hmm.
Great. Yeah, I'll be a little late because it's my favorite kickboxing class.
Hey, I don't blame you.
Where my trainers let me lift them up and walk around the gym. Thank you, guys.
Let's see. Chibi, I think, has a what time Thursday do you say we meet up for Summit? Is at 4:30. So it's kind of, it was an earlier time that I could get this ginormous area in the restaurant so we can all hang out and that sort of thing. And we can just stay as long as we want. And again, it starts, I think the main event starts at 8. So we can just kind of mosey over whenever we're done and not have a whole, I mean, we don't have to like stress and like rush or whatever. I just figured we could get there, take our time and hang out stuff. But not too early to where a lot of people can't come because they haven't gotten into town. So hopefully that works, everybody. But all right. Where's Meredith? Is she still on? She's not. I was going to thank her for hosting last week. I didn't get it. Haven't gotten a chance to watch. It took us a little while to get used to coming back from Mexico and getting the house back together and the dog and all that stuff. But we're back, and I'm so happy to be back. As much as I love Mexico, I miss being home. But anyway. All right. If you guys have anything else, post on the team page. If not, then have an amazing rest of the week. We have so much fun stuff coming up, and I'm excited. All right. Love you guys. See you soon.